And we're back with another knife review. Today it is the Civivi Naja with the Damascus blade. Of course, it comes in its standard knife case with the cleaning cloth. We'll start off by giving you the specs on this blade. The overall length is 8.45 inches. Blade length is 3 3/4. Has a cutting edge of just a little under 3 1/2. Has a very large blade on this one, at 1.25. The Najas do. Of course, these come in 4 different styles. They had the blue, the orange, and the black. And then they come out recently with this Damascus blade. The handle is G10. The hardness on the blade is 58 to 60 on the Rockwell scale. Drop point, flat grind, just like almost all the Wies. Has a grayish finish. Plain edge. The handle length on Najas are 4.7 inches. Large handle. At the largest point here, it's 1.25 inches in width, but the handle's only a 1/2 inch in thickness. So you can see here what that looks like in your hand. The weight of the knife is about 5 ounces, a little bit more, maybe 5.1. It is a right-handed tip-up carry, so it's not reversible. It does have a small lanyard hole here. Some people like that. It is a liner lock. Of course, it's a manual flipper. Maybe I should do it a little harder this time. Model number is 802DS. The G10 handle is textured to provide you with a more secure grip. It has a stainless steel ball bearings in its pivot, so it allows for a nice smooth deployment. The Civivi logo over the pivot cap. For those of you guys that don't know, this brand Civivi is the entry level of Wii knife, so you're getting the quality that they make, just with a little less expensive materials. G10 for the handle instead of titanium. Has steel liners. Has a black back spacer. G10 also. And a little bit of jimping here to keep your hand from sliding forward. But as the contour of the handle, you can see there that it will catch your finger and the flipper. Has a nice sized choil, but I don't think I would actually use this one because you're right there on the blade. So I probably wouldn't use that. Let's show you how it cuts. We'll start off with a little paracord here. Of course, that cuts right through it. And I cut it so small that I won't be able to use it a second time, will I? There we go. We'll bring some burlap over, roll it up nice and tight so we get a thicker piece. Get our blade in there, and it cuts right through that. Bring a piece of cardboard over. We'll go ahead and cut it down the middle. Then we'll cut from the tip of the blade to the hilt of the blade, and then the other direction. Wow, that was very smooth. One more time. Very smooth cut. Let's see how it does on piercing through. Wow. So that cuts very nicely. I don't know if I mentioned or not that the liners were stainless steel. I might have, but I don't. I'd hate not to mention it. Alright, so this is the Civivi Naja with a Damascus blade. This knife is about $74 and maybe 80 cents on AtlanticKnife.com. We carry the full line of Civivi and we there. This knife is a affordable addition to the market. It's kind of difficult to find a Damascus knife in this size at the $75 price range. Also, I wanted to mention that the liners, and you can't see it here because it's just too tight, they're skeletonized in there to cut down on the weight. So that's how you get down to the 5 ounces. And this one has the pocket clip is very close to a complete deep carry, but there will be a little bit there, as you can see. So it's almost hides the knife completely, but leaves you a little bit. So on that note, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and like this this post. That's right. Subscribe to our channel. We do a weekly show and also post tons of knife reviews. If you're watching on Instagram, make sure you like and follow Atlantic Knife. We do giveaways and do a daily review. We also have a lot of polls on our stories page if you'd like to be involved in that and help us decide which knives are, well, better than the others. On that note, this is the Civivi Naja Damascus. I am C with Atlantic Knife, signing off.